The difference between successful people and everyone else is their natural ability, which they've curated to deal with stress and keep going whilst being under pressure. Most people want comfort. They don't want to deal with discomfort. But to be able to reach your goals and carry out your daily tasks, you have to deal with discomfort. That means going to the gym when you're uncomfortable. That means going to the gym when you don't feel like it, when you're not in the mood, when you don't have the energy, when you've had a busy day and you'd rather just have some rest and maybe even lay in bed. But naturally, a lot of the time, we might be more inclined towards instant relief and instant gratification and keeping ourselves within our comfort zone. The only problem with that is that you can't grow whilst you're within your comfort zone. I know it sounds very cliche, but it's very true. Because think about it, whenever you learn something new and you're pushing yourself and you're expanding upon your knowledge and your experience, whether that's you entering a career in a new industry or you trying out a new sport or you trying out a new hobby or just learning anything new that you're not going to be good at naturally because you're just starting out. It's you putting yourself out of your comfort zone so that you're able to learn that new thing or become better at that new thing. And with that comes pressure and stress. And you need to be able to deal with that pressure and stress. And the way you deal with stress definitely exposes your character. And if you feel as if though you don't deal with stress in a good way, in a positive way, or in a way that's beneficial to you, or in the best way that you possibly can, then it might just be something you need to work on. And pressure can come in many different forms. For example, deadlines at work, rejection at a job interview, criticism from friends and family or work colleagues, uncertainty about present or future life situations that you might have going on, financial pressure, mental pressure, so on and so forth. But to be able to gradually get to that point where you're reaching your goals, you need to be able to deal with pressure and stress. And the good thing is that stress tolerance can be built by exposing yourself to uncomfortable situations, whether that's forcing yourself to speak to new people, strike up a conversation with strangers, even though that's not something you're comfortable with, so that you can improve your social skills, whether that's going to the gym and being a newbie and someone who doesn't know anything and is willing to make mistakes whilst they're learning, whether that's being consistent in working on your positive habits on a daily basis. The good thing about stress tolerance is that it can definitely be built, whether that's through constantly going to the gym on a regular basis, pushing yourself, pushing your boundaries, pushing yourself, pushing your limits and trying to improve on a daily and a weekly basis, whether that's being consistent on a daily basis within regards to the positive habits that you're trying to build, whatever that may be for you, or even when it comes to you exposing yourself to discomfort on purpose so that you can accelerate your growth and so that you can be used to discomfort, regardless of whichever way you want to do that, whether that's getting into a positive sort of mindset which you use to tackle carrying out tasks whilst under a lot of pressure, or whether that's just you improving on the regulation of your emotions and you getting into the habit of being able to deal with your emotions whilst under pressure in a positive and healthy way. And the truth is that if you want to become successful, the amount of stress that you're going to have to deal with is naturally going to be a lot, because the more successful you become, the more things it is that you have to deal with, and that naturally comes with a lot of stress. So your stress tolerance and building your stress tolerance is very, very important and is a crucial aspect of building that character and building resilience when it comes to dealing with problems and being under pressure and being under a load of stress whilst trying to achieve something. And that's just the way it goes. So it's just not something that you can avoid, unfortunately. Anyway, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.